Friends, life is full of open doors, new jobs, relationships, opportunities for growth. They all beckon us forward. They fill us with the excitement of what could be. But how do we know which doors to walk through? How can we tell if an opportunity is truly a divine appointment or a distraction in disguise? The truth is, not every open door is meant for us. Some doors, though tempting, might lead us away from God's best. They might seem appealing, promising success and happiness. But my friends, we must remember that God's ways are higher than our ways. We need discernment to choose wisely. Discernment is the spiritual compass that points us in the right direction. It's the quiet whisper of the Holy Spirit guiding our steps. So how do we cultivate this vital quality? Let's explore how to recognize divine opportunities and step confidently into the destiny God has prepared for each of us. Remember, He has a plan, a perfect plan, for your life. The Bible tells us in Matthew 7 verses 13 to 14, "Wide is the gate, and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it." These words remind us that the easy path is not always the right path. Just because something seems good doesn't automatically mean it's God's best for us. We can be tempted by shiny opportunities that appeal to our ego or our desire for comfort. But God often calls us to step outside our comfort zones. He calls us to follow Him on adventures of faith. These adventures might challenge us, they might require sacrifice and trust, but the reward of obedience is always greater than the allure of a shortcut. Remember, my friends, true success is found in aligning our lives with God's will, not in chasing after worldly accolades. So how do we determine which doors God is opening? It starts with prayer. Prayer is our lifeline to heaven. It's the direct connection we have with our Creator, the one who knows all and sees all. When we bring our decisions to God in prayer, He promises to give us wisdom. James 1 verse 5 tells us, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all, without finding fault, and it will be given to you." Prayer isn't just about speaking to God, it's also about listening. It's about quieting our hearts and minds so we can hear His still, small voice guiding us. Take time to reflect on the opportunities before you. Pray about them. Seek God's guidance. Ask Him to give you clarity and peace about the right path to take. As you seek God's will, remember these practical tips. First, trust your gut. The Holy Spirit often speaks to us through our intuition. If something feels off or doesn't sit right with your spirit, it's okay to say no. Second, seek wise counsel. Proverbs 11 verse 14 says, "Where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors there is safety." Talk to trusted mentors, pastors, or friends who can offer godly advice and perspective. Third, be patient. God's timing is always perfect, even when it doesn't make sense to us. Don't rush the process. Wait on the Lord and trust that He will open the right doors at the right time. Finally, believe in God's goodness. He wants the best for you. He has a plan to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Trust in His love and faithfulness, and He will lead you on the path of blessing and fulfillment.